since we talking about this styles, man, like here's a question for you, man. As we get into this breakdown, how the fight gonna go on. It's something that always been on my mind, man. Like, do you think Broner, he fights the wrong style for his body type?
That's a good question, man. I would really have to probably really think about that deep. You know what I mean? Because he's kind of stubby fighter. You know what I mean? No neck. But he's got kind of long arms. You know what I'm saying? He's got kind of long. And then he's kind of big up top and small down the bottom. He don't got big legs. So, I don't know. What do you think, man? What style do you think?
I think he fights the wrong style for his body type, man. Because for one, like we say, his neck is very you can't see it. Doesn't really have one. You know what I mean? Like, and his shoulders are wide. So I'm thinking like he's not really a guy that can really turn at an angle to slip punches a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can turn a little to get off, but I mean, your shoulders are wide anyway, so you would kind of use your shoulders more so to deflect punches since you are kind of big, wide up top. And I just feel like him trying to be this flashy boxer, to be flashy, you got to have the feet. You know, you got to have the feet and you got to have the reach. He has the reach, but again, that combination, the long arms and the wide shoulders, kind of makes it easy for his stuff to be kind of telegraphed, you know? And I just think that somebody needs to tell him in training, like, you got this body style, like, you need to be more like James Toney in the pocket a little bit more. You know, James Toney didn't move too much. Like, you got the chin. You know, he's proved time and time again he got the chin, so he can risk getting hit to give a shot, you know, and at the same time still be economical, you know what I mean? So he could always have been like in the pocket, get hit back because he got good power. But he spends so much time trying to be flashy from the outside and box like Floyd, but there's so much of you to hit.
Yeah.
There's so much of you to be targeted.
We definitely see the shoulder roll is not effective at all.
No.
For him.
No. Because I think the shoulder roll is more effective for guys that are a little bit leaner.
Yeah, when you turn to the side, it's more, you know, slimmer.
A slimmer chance of hitting you. But whenever he turns to the side, it's still like, still got a lot to hit. You still got a lot of target to hit. So we going to just hit your shoulders all night till we get your head, you know, or just pile up points on you, you know.
You hit the shoulders, the arms are going to drop, and the head is left, you know.
Right.
The head is open, so That's a good assessment right there. You know, Adrian Broner not fighting with the right style. You know,
because to me, I've always seen him and said, you know, he fight like an older, slower man. Anyway, you know, not like there ain't no disrespect or insult, but I mean just like a older man that would be able to be in the pocket and move, you know, and trick guys, be slick on the inside, you know,
and like flashes of speed, you know what I mean? It's not all night long. It's like you say, it's an old man, but every now and then he can pop out.
Yeah, he can let that go. But even with the size, like, he should be the guy leaning on you sometime. You know what I mean? Like Madonna, he could have been the guy getting on him because he be blowing up.
They both big guys.
They both big.
You use that size to roughhouse him. You just let him bully you. You know, like you wasn't used to that type of fight.
No, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't used to that because that ain't how he trained. You know, he trained to think that, oh, we can move like Floyd. Exactly. We can pop this bag. And you kind of see it when he's doing his training to the press, man. He got the same fight, trying to do kind of like Floyd on the bag and, you know, training like him and moving like him. But your body type, I think, it just play a big factor, man.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, it's like anything. I mean, Floyd Mayweather has mastered a style that's tailor-made for him. For him. You know, he's did the research. I had brittle hands. He's done the research. You know what I mean? He's done the homework and he customized something for him. He's not saying this is a style to brand because it works for me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, you know, I invented something new for other fighters to emulate because I know it works for me.
Right.
You know, my size, my frame, my body style. Exactly. Like you say, I mean, I turned a little bit. I'm damn near flat. You know what I'm saying? Because of my frame. I mean, it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? But Adrian Broner, that's something he may need. I mean, he idolized him so bad that it probably was just hard to try to cultivate your own style and identity. You know, he was so much of a fan.
Yeah, he's so die hard, like he wanted to be him.
He wanted to be him.
It wasn't like I want to make moves like him. I gotta be him, man. Because think about it, like his body type is more closer to Canelo than it is Floyd on the real. You know,
it is that no neck, that kind of bigger. Big core.
Top.
Yeah, exactly.
Big core, and
got the propensity to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and all those things matter, and the psyche, anatomy, body style, all those things a fighter has to factor in to realize their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think it's too late to change that style?
For somebody like him, I think so, Ant. For a student of the game, for Andre Ward, for a guy with a different type of focus, I think that could be done. But for somebody like him who's reached this level, doing what he's done, who's getting a couple of big paydays, I mean, what will motivate him to do that extra work? And I don't know. Start from scratch.
I can picture him right now. Just say if you was in his gym and you be like, look, AB, we need to kind of work on your style. You ain't Floyd. He'd be like, hey, fire this man right here.
You already know.
Like, shut up, you don't know shit. He'd be like, you don't know shit about boxing. Fire this man.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy, but those are the things that a fighter needs around them. They need some truth. They need a no man. You can have some yes men, but you need a no man.
You gotta
too.
have that, that no man, because that no man, he gonna be the one to say, "Why you doing that? Stop."
He might save your damn life.
It's like Virgil Hunter. He said whenever Andre Ward used to try to do them little Roy Jones tricks, he was like, "You need to stop that before you get knocked out." Trying to leap with the left hook, and Andre Ward was like, "I used to do this stuff like Roy." Till Virgil Hunter told me, you ain't fast enough to do that,
right.
Which he ain't,
Right.
He was like, you got to kind of craft your style for you.
Yeah, which is a slice of humble pie, because you look at these guys and figure, I'm a fighter, I can do it. No, it's not that simple. It's not that shoulder roll. It looks amazing when Floyd do it. It's not that easy though. Because
even me, when we watching fights and we see dudes do the shoulder roll, even on a local level or on another PBC level, you see guys imitating Floyd. I ain't hating, but I'm like, oh, you don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Exactly. We seeing how it works, but
no, because you're getting hit. You're getting hit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So for me, when you talking about Broner and his style, man, I just feel like, hey, look, for me, I want to say it's never too late to change, but I think it might be,
Yeah, I mean, and I agree with that statement, but I'm just saying, like, for this particular situation, does he have the mental capacity and the humility to say, yo, this is not right, I have to change? I mean, I don't know, man. That's a lot from a guy, from what we've seen,
who rode it to the top.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
To the top this far. Yeah,
it's a lot. You know what I mean?
Because me and you, we know that he rode it to the top mostly off of the flashiness. Not really off the talent that he should have been. He should have been known for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I always say, his antics overshadowed his talent, so he kind of rode most of that the way, and never really perfected what he do.
Yeah, I mean, because once you start doing that and that start working, then the skills start getting put to the side. You know what I mean? You wasn't sharpening the blades.
Yeah.
To keep up with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like rap guy, rappers, guys, maybe they get a one hit off of some whack song and then they don't think they ever got to polish their skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they get in the freestyle battle, they clam up. They jump, you whack. Yeah, you see it.
You see it, man. It's like anything. I mean, you gotta put the work in. It's definitely at this level. You gotta put the work in.
Yeah, definitely.